So profitability is earnings per share.
Right.
Solvency is the debt to assets ratio. Liquidity is like working capital and current ratio.
Yeah, so what's the difference between the three?
Between
Maybe
profitability.
talk-
Profitability is how much, like, the return on, like, the money it's putting in, how much is coming back out. Solvency is their ability to pay debts over the long term. And liquidity is their ability to pay short-term obligations.
Yeah, so liquidity, we're looking at it's kind of the short term. Solvency is long term. Profitability is just profitability. So who do you think would want to use these ratios? Did we talk about that last time?
Sorry, what?
Did we talk about who would want to use the ratios last time?
No.
'Cause I think that's on there, isn't it? No, who would want to use it?
Yeah. So for the solvency ratios, it would probably be long term. Probably like internal users.
Yeah, so who are the major users of the financial statements?
Auditors, investors, creditors.
Yeah, so the major ones are investors and creditors, right?
Yeah.
So if I'm a creditor, I'm the bank, and I'm gonna give you a loan that you're gonna pay back to me in 7 years. Which ratio am I probably most concerned with?
Probably my long term.
Yeah, probably your solvency ratios, which is
Like the debt to assets ratio.
debt to assets ratio. Like I wanna make sure that you have enough assets, total assets, to pay off all of your liabilities.
Mhm.
Because if I go under, I mean, if you go under, I still wanna make sure I get my money back with the assets that you have already.
Yeah.
Okay, now what if I'm the bank again, if I'm still a creditor, but I'm giving you a loan that you have to pay back to me in 3 months?
Be liquidity, just because it's short term, you're able, like, if you were a company and you had a whole bunch of your assets tied up in inventory and supplies, and the bank wanted their money right away, it'd be hard for them to turn over their supplies and their inventory to supply the creditors with the amount of money they want at that time.
Yeah, so if in 3 months you have to pay me back, but then you go under in 3 months, I wanna make sure that you have enough short-term things that you can turn, that we can turn over to cash very quickly to get my money back, right? Or if you weren't able to pay back the cash, you could turn those, current assets into cash pretty quick. You could sell your short-term investments, you could give me all your cash and things, so. What if you're an investor, which would be probably most?
Probably looking at your profitability.
Yeah, probably profitability is their major one. I mean, obviously creditors, if they're giving you a short-term note, they may look at your solvency ratios as well, or if they're giving you a long-term loan, they may look at your short-term abilities too, because if you can't pay the short-term, you can't pay the long-term, right?
Yeah.
And so, I mean, all of these people are gonna look at all of them, but you kinda get the idea that,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, okay.